Hello, and thank you for taking the time to complete this training on the Beginning Teacher Support Program, or BTSP. This training is designed to ensure that all principals clearly understand the expectations, requirements, and responsibilities related to supporting our beginning teachers. We're going to review your role, the required components of the program, and the systems we use to monitor implementation. This helps prevent confusion later and ensures that all beginning teachers receive the support they need. The Beginning Teacher Support Program is required by the State Board Policy TCED 016 and is monitored by the Department of Public Instruction. But beyond compliance, this work really matters. Strong support for beginning teachers leads to better instruction, higher teacher retention, and stronger outcomes for students. Simply put, how we support beginning teachers shapes the future of our schools. A beginning teacher is any teacher with fewer than 3 years of teaching experience. This applies regardless of licensure type, whether they are on a residency license, an initial license, or any other pathway. All beginning teachers must participate in the program for 3 years. A year is defined as 120 school days or more in a school year. As the principal, you are the key to this program being successful. You're responsible for ensuring that all components of the beginning teacher program are implemented in your building. That includes assigning mentors, ensuring appropriate working conditions, and completing evaluations and supporting professional growth. These expectations are required. They are not optional. One of your first responsibilities is assigning a mentor to each beginning teacher. This must happen at the start of the school year or within 5 days of the BT's hire date. To be a mentor, a teacher must be rated proficient or higher, and whenever possible, you should prioritize teachers rated accomplished or distinguished. A teacher must complete the online mentor training module and be listed on the trained mentor list before they can be assigned as a mentor to a beginning teacher. You should also consider subject area, grade level, and proximity when making assignments. Coaches and teachers working a second job after school historically do not make good mentors as they do not have the time after school to support beginning teachers. If choosing a sports coach to be a mentor, please provide a protected time during the school week for the beginning teacher and mentor to meet. There are a few important compliance requirements to be aware of. If you assign a mentor who is only rated proficient, or if you use a retired teacher, you must document your rationale and keep on file in the BT folder. If a mentor's evaluation drops below proficient, they can no longer serve in that role. Assigning a mentor from another school should be a last resort and needs HR approval. If you assign a mentor from another school, they must be rated at least accomplished. Both administrators must agree, and that decision must also be documented and kept on file in the BT folder. Mentors play a critical role in supporting beginning teachers. They are expected to meet regularly with their teachers, specifically 4 times per month for BT1 and BT2, and 2 times per month for BT3. These meetings should focus on the 5 North Carolina professional teaching standards, which include instructional support, planning, classroom management, and reflection. These meetings must be documented on the monthly mentor log, printed, and signed by the beginning teacher, the mentor, and you as the administrator. These logs need to be kept in the BT folder. You are also responsible for ensuring that beginning teachers have appropriate working conditions. This includes limiting the number of preparations, ensuring a balanced student load, and avoiding extracurricular non-instructional duties unless the teacher requests them in writing. This request should be documented on the extracurricular duties form. Beginning teachers must also be teaching within their licensure area. This means if you are considering changing their teaching assignment, you must inform the licensure team immediately. This is an area where districts often run into issues. Common violations include giving beginning teachers too many different courses to prep, heavy load of EC students in comparison to their peers, or requiring them to coach or sponsor activities. These situations can quickly overwhelm new teachers and are often flagged during monitoring. All beginning teachers must be evaluated using the North Carolina Educator Evaluation System. This includes 3 formal observations by an administrator or designee and one peer observation, which cannot be conducted by the mentor. Each teacher must also receive a summative evaluation. The first observation must include a pre-conference. All formal observations must last 45 minutes and must include a post-conference within 10 school days of the formal observation. For BT1s and 2s, 2 observations must occur during the first semester. These timelines are monitored at the district level through NESIS reports, so it's important to stay on track. Each beginning teacher must have a professional development plan, or PDP. This plan is developed collaboratively between the teacher, the mentor, and you or your designee. It should include goals aligned to the North Carolina Professional Teaching Standards, along with strategies and evidence of growth. There are 3 required PDP conferences each year: beginning of the year, mid-year, and end of year. All 3 must include the teacher, mentor, and principal or designee signatures. These conferences are a critical part of the teacher's growth and documentation. Beginning teachers are required to attend district-provided professional development, including TIP sessions. As a principal, you're required for supporting their attendance and assigning additional professional development as needed based on their growth areas. At the beginning of the year, there are 2 required surveys. One completed by the beginning teacher that has recently graduated, and one completed by you as the principal. These surveys are used by the state to evaluate educator preparation programs and are required by law. You will receive automated emails about the survey until the survey window closes. The district monitors implementation of the BTSP through multiple measures, including NESIS reports, documentation reviews, and principal check-ins. This helps ensure that all requirements are being met and that beginning teachers are receiving consistent support. Throughout the year, you may be asked to complete brief check-ins, review reports, and address any missing components. If something's flagged, we will work with you to resolve it quickly. The most common issues we see are missing mentor assignments, incomplete observations within specific time periods, and missing PDP signatures. Being proactive in these areas will prevent problems later. When the program is implemented well, beginning teachers feel supported, grow their practice, and remain in the profession. Our requirements are completed on time, and there are no compliance concerns. We're here to support you. Please reach out with questions, concerns, or if you need help problem solving. It's always better to ask early. Your role is critical in ensuring both compliance and meaningful support for beginning teachers. By completing this training, you are acknowledging that you understand expectations of the Beginning Teacher Support Program and your responsibilities as a principal. Thank you for your time and for your commitment to supporting our beginning teachers.